Good morning, students. Today, here we are going to solve exercise 2.4 of NCERT. So, our first question is determine in the question number 1 there are 4 questions are there. Okay, we have to determine whether x plus 1 is a factor of them or not. Question number 1 is x cube plus x square plus x plus 1. This is an polynomial given. Okay, we have to determine whether x plus 1 is a factor of this polynomial or not. X plus 1 is a factor of this polynomial or not. So let g of x equals to x plus 1 equals to 0, or x equals to minus 1, or x equals to minus 1. Now p of x equals to x cube plus x square plus x plus 1, or p of minus 1 will be equals to minus 1 whole cube plus minus 1 whole square plus minus 1 plus 1. So minus 1 whole cube means minus 1, minus 1 whole square means plus 1, minus 1 into plus, that is minus 1, then plus 1, minus 1 plus 1, minus 1 plus 1, so 0. It comes to the 0. That means if it comes 0, that means this is a factor of x plus 1 is a factor of this polynomial. Okay, whenever the remainder comes 0, that means if placing the value of x, if the resultant comes 0, that means that this polynomial is in fact, this is x plus 1 is a factor of this polynomial. So we can write, therefore x plus 1 is a factor of x cube plus x square plus x plus 1. Okay, next is question number 2. It is similar. Here also polynomial is given. The polynomial is p of x equals to x to the power 4 plus x cube plus x square plus x plus 1. We have to find out x plus 1 is a factor of this or not. So let gx equals to x plus 1 equals to 0, or x equals to minus 1, or x equals to minus 1. Okay, so therefore p of minus 1 will be equals to minus 1 whole to the power 4 plus minus 1 whole cube plus minus 1 whole square plus minus 1 plus 1. So minus 1, whenever the power of minus 1 is even, resultant will be plus 1. Whenever the power of minus 1 is odd, then the result will be minus 1. Okay, so minus 1 into plus means minus 1. Now so here also plus 1, here minus 1 plus 1. So 1 minus 1 cancels out, 1 minus 1 cancel, but remaining is 1. So that means x plus 1 is not a factor of this. So we will write that the polynomial x to the power 4 plus x cube plus x square plus x plus 1 is not, sorry, has not x plus 1 as a factor. Next is question number 3. In the question number 3, x to the power 4, the polynomial is given as x to the power 4 plus 3x cube plus 3x square plus x plus 1. We have to determine that x plus 1 is a factor of x to the power 4 plus 3x cube plus 3x square plus x plus 1 or not. Okay, similar way, let g of x equals to x plus 1 equals to 0 or x equals to minus 1. Now p of x equals to this, so therefore p of minus 1 will be equals to minus 1 whole to the power 4 plus 3 into minus 1 whole cube plus 3 into minus 1 whole square plus minus 1 plus 1, this one. Okay, so minus 1 whole to the power 4, minus 1 whole to the power 4, minus 1 is whole to the power 4. Okay, so minus 1 whole to the power 4 means plus 1. Now minus 1 whole to the power 3 means minus 1 multiplied by plus 3 means minus 3. Then minus 1 whole square means 1 into 3 means 3. Okay, then minus 1 into plus this, that means it will be minus 1, then it is plus 1. So minus 3 plus 3, minus 1 plus 1, 1 is remaining. Okay, and this is not equals to 0, this is not equals to 0. Okay, so if this not equals to 0, then px, that is x to the power 4 plus 3x cube plus 3x square plus x plus 1 will not be, this x plus 1 will not be a factor of this polynomial. So we can write which is not equals to 0. Okay, so we can write that x plus 1 is not a factor of polynomial x to the power 4 plus 3x cube plus 3x square plus x plus 1. Okay, done. Now going to question number 4. Question number 4, x cube. Here also it is given, let first g of x equals to x plus 1 equals to 0, that is, or x equals to minus 1 like the previous one. Okay, now the polynomial given is px equals to x cube minus x square minus 2 plus root 2 x plus root 2. Okay, so therefore p of minus 1 will be, p of minus 1 will be minus 1 whole cube minus of minus 1 whole square plus, sorry, not plus, here minus is given, then 2 plus root 2 x means minus 1 here, then plus root 2. Okay, then minus 1 whole cube means minus 1, like I said the power is odd, so it will be minus 1. Then minus 1 whole square means plus 1 into minus means minus 1. Okay, here then minus 2 into minus 1, that means plus 2. Here also plus, minus into plus means minus root 2 into minus root 2 into minus 1 means plus root 2. here also plus root 2. So minus 1 plus 2, that means 1 1 2, 2 comes 0. Okay, here is 2 root 2, so which is obviously not equals to 0. So therefore x plus 1 is not a factor of px, do not write px, of x cube minus x square minus 2 plus root 2x plus root 2. Okay, so that means this is not a factor. Now use of factor theorem to determine whether gx is a factor of in the next question. Here px, and here it is given that p of x equals to 2x cube plus x square minus 2x minus 1, and g of x is given as x plus 1. It is asked that use the it is asked that here gx whether use the factor theorem, and we have to prove that gx is a factor of px or not. Okay, so by using the factor theorem we can get that let g of x equals to x plus 1 equals to 0 or x equals to minus 1. Now similarly this will be placed here, that is p of minus 1, therefore p of minus 1 will be equals to 2 of minus 1 whole cube, 2 into minus 1 whole cube plus minus 1 whole square minus 2 into minus 1 minus 1. So 2 into minus 1 whole cube means minus 2, minus 1 whole square means plus 1, here minus 2 into minus 1, that means plus 2, then it is minus 1. So minus 2 plus 2 cancels out, minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 cancel, result becomes 0. Okay, so yes, the answer is yes, gx equals to x plus 1 is a factor of px equals to 2x cube plus x square minus 2x minus 1. Okay, in the answer you have to write the complete answer. Now question number 2 of question number 2, here it is given that p of x is given as x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1. Okay, and gx is given as x plus 2. Gx is given as x plus 2. So let, using the factor theorem, let gx equals to 0 or x plus 2 equals to 0 or x equals to minus 2. Okay, so p of x is given, so p of minus 2 will be minus 2 whole cube plus 3 into minus 2 whole square plus 3 into minus 2 plus 1. Minus 2 whole cube plus 3 into minus 2 whole square plus 3 into minus 2 plus 1. Now minus 2 whole cube means minus 8. Minus 2 square means plus 4 into 3 means 12. Okay. So then comes 3 into minus 2 means 3 into minus 2 means it will be minus 6 then plus 1. So 8 6 are 14, 12 1 13, that is minus 1. Okay, so it comes minus 1, that is not equals to 0. 4 gx equals to x plus 2 is not a factor of px equals to x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1. Okay, so next is 3. Question number 3. Here px is given as x cube minus 4x square plus x plus 6. Okay, then g of x is given as x minus 3. So let g of x equals to 0 or x minus 3 equals to 0 or x equals to plus 3. Now therefore p of 3 equals to 3 cube minus 4 into 3 square plus 3 plus 6. So 3 cube means 27, 3 square means 9, 9 into 4 means 36 plus 3 plus 6. So 27 minus 36, that means minus 9. 3 plus 6 is plus 9, that is 0. Okay, so this means gx equals to x minus 3 is a factor of px equals to x cube minus 4x square plus x plus 6. Okay, next is question number 3. Next is question number 3. In the question number 3, we have to find the value of k. Let me write first p of x equals to x square plus x plus k. Okay, gx equals to x minus 1. Now x minus 1 is a factor of this x square plus x plus k. If x minus 1 is a factor of x square plus x plus k, then find the value of k. We have to determine the value of this k. Okay, so therefore let gx equals to 0, not let, here let write that since let write that gx equals to 0 or x minus 1 equals to 0 or x equals to 1. Okay, now since g of x is a factor of px, therefore p of 1 will be equals to 0. So therefore p of 1 equals to 0 or p of 1 value, what will be the value of p11 here? That means 1 square plus 1 plus k equals to 0, or 1 plus 1 plus k equals to 0, or 2 plus k equals to 0, or k equals to minus 2. Understood this one? In the question it is said that x minus 1 is a factor of x square plus x plus k. We have to determine the value of k. So that's why I have written that let gx equals to 0, or x minus 1 is gx value is x minus 1, so I have written x minus 1 equals to 0, x equals to 1. Okay, so now since gx is a factor of px, therefore p of 1 will be 0. That we came to know from the factor theorem. Okay, so p1 is 0, so p of 1 means this one. So p of x is x square plus x plus k. So p of 1 will be 1 square plus 1 plus k equals to 0. Now if you solve this way, that k will be equals to minus 2. Okay. Next is question number 2 of 3. Okay. So p here also the thing is same. Main polynomial, the polynomial has been changed. This 2x square plus kx plus root 2. Gx is the same. G of x equals to x minus 1. We have to find out the value of k. Okay, in the all the questions comes under the question number 3. Question number 3, here we all have to find out the value of k. Okay, we all have to find out the value of k. Now note here carefully that let g of x equals to 0, or g of x equals to 0, or value of gx equals to x minus 1, that will be equals to 0, or x will be equals to plus 1. Okay, now we have to write that line. Since gx is an factor of px, therefore p of 1 will be equals to 0. So therefore p of 1 equals to 0, or p of 1 means 2x square plus kx plus root 2. In this polynomial, in spite of x, we will place the 1. So 2 into 1 square plus k into 1 plus root 2 equals to 0. Okay. Students, just write here only one thing. Since gx is a factor of px, now in spite of this line, in the question see it is written clearly that find the value of k if this one is the value of this. Okay, so see here, let's find out the value of k. So 2 into 1 square means 2, plus k into 1 means k, plus root 2 equals to 0. Okay, or k will be equals to 2 minus of minus 2 minus 2 minus root 2. If you take the minus common, then it will be this one. Okay, so that means value of k is this. So therefore the value of k equals to minus common 2 plus root 2. Okay, done. Next is question number 3 of 3. Okay, here p of x is given as kx square minus root 2x plus 1. Okay, and the gx similarly as given as x minus 1. So let g of x equals to 0 or x minus 1 equals to 0 or x is equals to plus 1. Okay, now since gx is a factor of p of x, therefore p of 1 will be equals to 0 or kx square means for kx square minus root 2x minus 1 plus 1. In this polynomial we have to place the value of x, that is 1. Okay, so k into 1 square minus root 2 into 1 plus 1 equals to 0 or k into 1 square means k, root minus root 2 into 1 means minus root 2 plus 1 equals to 0 or k is equals to 1 root 2 minus 1, root 2 minus 1. Okay, so therefore the value of k is equals to root 2 minus 1. Remember students, whenever your math is complete, whether you are writing the answer, write the answer whatever it exactly wants. That here it wants to know the value of k, so we have to write in the full sentence that the value of k is this. Okay, sometimes many people do here, they just write the answer here. Don't do this, this is not the proper way. Okay, whenever you are lack of time, then prefer this one, but the proper way is you have to write the full answer at the end. Okay, so next is question number 4 of 3, that is here p of x is given as kx square minus 3x plus k, kx square minus 3x plus k. Okay, then the g of x is given as x minus 1. So let g of x equals to x minus 1 equals to 0, therefore x will be equals to plus 1. Okay, now so therefore since g of x is a factor of px, comma, therefore p of 1 will be equals to 0 or p of 1 means kx square minus 3x plus k, in spite of x we will place 1, so k into 1 square, that is kx square, minus 3 into x, that is 3 into 1 plus k equals to 0 or k into minus 1 square means k minus 3 plus k, okay, equals to 0 or k plus k means 2k equals to 3 or k is equals to 3 by 2, k is equals to 3 by 2. Okay, so therefore the value of k is equals to 3 by 2. Therefore the value of k will be equals to 3 by 2. Understood? Now next question is the factorization. Next question is factorization here. Okay, so this factorization can be done by using the factor theorem, or by simple we have learned the factor that way. Okay, so now in general let me write the first question of the factorization, then I will explain. Question number 4.1, 12x square minus 7x plus 1. Okay, that is the factorization. that simply, if you follow my middle term theorem, if you follow that middle term theorem class, whatever I have conducted, from that you came to know that this is a middle term factor. Okay, in the middle term factor, the first coefficient of the x square or y square, whatever the variable is given, multiplied with the constant term, and the resultant whatever is get we have to factorize that in order to get the sum of this, the middle term coefficient. That's why it is known as the middle term. Okay, now we can do it in another way also, that is we can solve in the factor theorem also, but let me first solve it using the middle term factor. 12x square minus 7x plus 1. So 12x square minus, if you write is in this way, for your easy understanding I am writing this line, but this line need not to be read. If you learn, then you can directly write this line, that is minus 4x. Okay, this line if you can't understood, or then you have can write this line, but this line can be directly written. So take 4x as common, then here it will be 3x minus 1. If you take minus 1 common, it will be 3x minus 1. So it will be 3x minus 1 into 4x minus 1. This will be the factorization. Okay. Understood everyone? Now question number 4, question number 2 of question number 4, that is 2x square plus 7x plus 3. 2x square plus 7x plus 3. Okay, so here I am going to write this middle term factor in details. Okay, why I am doing this, why this, I am going to write each and every line, but in the exam you have to do in this way, follow this way. Okay, but I am just going to write each and every line. Okay, so using the splitting the middle term method, this is I am writing for those who still didn't understand the middle term method. Okay, first what we have to do, we have to find a number. We have to find a number whose sum is, middle term means this one, splitting the middle term means this one, middle term is here, first term, second term, third term. So middle term is the 7x plus 7x. We have to split the middle term in such a way that their product is the multiplication, or the product, that their sum will be the product of this. Okay, whose sum is 7 and product is 3 into 2 equals to 6. Okay, so if you get this one, that 6 multiplied by 1 equals to 6, the product is 6, and 6 plus 1 is equals to 7, sum is 7. So 6 and 1 are the number. Okay, so 2x square plus 7x plus 3 will be equals to 2x square plus 6 plus 1 into x plus 3. 6 plus 1 means 7, 6 into 1 means 3 into 2, 6. Okay, so 2x square plus 6x plus x plus 3, that will be equals to, if you take 2x common, then it will be equals to x plus 3, then plus 1 taking common, x plus 3. So there it will be x plus 3 into 2x plus 1. Okay, into 2x plus 1. So the answer will be this. Okay. Next is 4 of 3, that is 6x square plus 5x minus 6. That will be do that here also we will obtain the same thing. Sorry, I think it is question number, no, question number is okay. 6x square plus 5x plus 6. Okay, so here what will we do? Simply see here, 6 into 6 is 36. Okay, 9 minus 4 is 5, 9 into this one, so 4 is 36. So 6x square plus 9x minus 4x minus 6. If you take 3x as common, then it will be 2x plus 3 minus 4, not minus 4, 2 can be taken common, then it will be 2x plus 3. Okay, so 2x plus 3 into 3x minus 2. Understood this one? Next is question number 4 of 4. 4 of 4 is 3x square minus x minus 4. Okay, so it is 3x square minus 4x plus 3x minus 4. So you can take common here as x, so then it will be 3x minus 4 plus, if you take 1 common, then it will be 3x minus 4. Okay, so 3x minus 4 into x plus 1. Okay, now comes the question number 5. Now comes the question number 5. Question number 5. Question number 5 of question number 1. X cube minus 2x square minus x plus 2. X cube minus 2x square minus x plus 2. Okay, so here how we will do that? In this case, trial and error method. In this case, trial and error method has to be applied. Trial and error method. Okay, so if you do the trial and error method, it will be longer. It will be longer. Okay, but in spite of that,